this lady's always talking about Jesus, making everything about God. Because you know what it is. I gotta hurry up. I was invoicing orders and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta put makeup on. I gotta go to my volunteering. So we're gonna go help out the church and volunteer for the food drive. If I can get any footage, I'll show you what that looks like. I gotta go. So it's gonna be right up here on the right. This is the community center that we have to meet them at. And this is new to everybody, so we have to walk up and see who we know.
Lined up.
Well, yes, but we got to go in. Like we should have gone in that entrance.
All right,
that was open, probably. But they're already lined up to collect their food.
Kind of early. I don't think it starts.
I think it starts at 10 or 11. I don't know, something like that.
Goes on every week.
I don't know. Might be once a month. But we probably have to go over to those tents and see what we need to do.
Right here, maybe.
Yeah.
Hold yourself.
Holding. See, it's called You Thrive Florida. So, I don't know if I'd want to get stuck right here. Well, I couldn't film much, but wow, that was so cool. That was a totally different way than how we do it at the Hope Center. That was really neat. We had the pastor there, we had his wife there, we had all kinds of volunteers from the church, and then that company there themselves. So there was some food left over. We just got done taking it back over to the Hope Center where they have freezers and stuff and they can put stuff in the fridge. So now we're going back home to work to finish our invoicing and stuff like that. And
Might eat first, I'm hungry.
And they gave me some grapes.
That's a lot of grapes.
They gave me some grapes. I was so adamant that nobody squished the grapes in people's cars.
She said take them.
And the coordinator was like, I think you need to take grapes home with you.
Yeah.
You're very pro grapes.
You're the grape protector.
Oh my gosh, that was fun. Okay, now to work. Well, as you saw that little bit of footage of us packing orders, it's like, it's way later than normally that we would finish this. But Aaron's had bad allergies since he woke up. He gets like attacks certain days, and maybe like once a month or so. And it's like literally like liquid pouring out of his face, and he can't do anything about it. So he has to like go lay down and then like switch sides. So if like one side's really bad, he has to lay on one side, and then eventually it starts to go away. There's just nothing he can do. So I've been doing all this myself. So I'm still packing orders, and let me show you, hold on. I have all this that I have to invoice when I'm done packing. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to film for Vlogmas. I still have to get some footage done. I wanted to go through those ornaments, and it's almost time to pick up my kids. And then I have to go get something for dinner because we don't have very many groceries. And then I got to edit the video. One thing at a time. It's okay. He's got me. God's got me. So I just wanted to give you a little, just clue you in on what was going around the House on Noble house. I got as far as I could get. I ran out of bubble wrap, and I need a box for one more. So I have to go buy bubble wrap at Walmart, which was not the best deal, but it works in a pinch. And then I have to grab a box there when I go. But I have to get these invoiced behind me, and I have about 20 minutes before I have to leave the house to get the kids. So I'm gonna see what I could do in that time. My feet are killing me. I'm waiting for the children. We got some more car talk to do. So my daughter came to me the other day. For those of you that don't know, she does have a couple now. She has a second YouTube channel that she's creating with her own, to be monetized under her own name with her own social security number and stuff like that when she turns 18. So she's been working on that. And she's got a really prominent YouTube channel. Her other YouTube channel, she has almost 100,000 followers. Now, she made a video after the assassination of Mr. Charlie Kirk. And she was upset by it. She was upset by just like, I don't know, just why people are so just evil, right? And she was raked over the coals, just like I was on Instagram. I didn't have a video about it, but on Instagram, oh my gosh. You would have thought like I birthed the devil or something. That's how people acted. You guys know, you were there. You probably are listening to this right now and you think, oh my God, I'm unsubscribing. I'm never going to watch you again. How dare you? Well, that's fine. So anyway, so she's been recovering from that. Her channel's been recovering. She like lost people, but this is what I have had to tell her. Same thing with my channel last year when someone made some really like a suggestive sexual comment about my husband because they saw him wearing a political shirt that they didn't like. So after I heard that, I was like, I just went off and you couldn't stop me. And so many people left, so many people unsubscribed, and I'm still trying to recover from that. So I try and talk to her about my lesson learned. And at first, like, I was so salty. I was like, y'all have liked me all this time. Y'all have liked my videos, you've liked my family. You find out one opinion I have, and that's it. You cut me off, we're done. Though, I can tolerate your opinion because I was friends with people that I did not agree with some of the things that they thought, how they're thinking and stuff like that. But I could look past that because, you know, hey, you were my friend. So, but no, that same thing was not applied. So you know, I've had to really work on that in myself. I've had to talk with her. And one of the things that has really, really, really helped me, and I told her this, I said, you're gonna think Mama's crazy. You're gonna be like, I mean, some of you maybe, not you like in a bad way, but you know, probably are like, oh, this lady's always talking about Jesus, making everything about God. Because you know what it is. It is. But what really has helped me was when I was reading John, the book of John. No. Yes. And so I was in that book, and I'm just reading the words Jesus spoke. I'm reading what he said to his disciples when he's preparing them for what he knew was to come, but his disciples didn't really know what was to come. And he's telling them, he's like, listen, the world is going to hate you because they first hated me. They're not going to like you. Not even like. He said hate. They're going to hate you in my name. Not that I'm comparing myself to Jesus, don't get me wrong. But it just makes sense that the world back then, the world now, it's the same people. It's the same thing. It just repeats itself. And it's like those people beat this man until he was unrecognizable, all because they didn't like what he had to say. Didn't care about the fruits, didn't care about the works that he did. And he told them, he said, I've showed you all of these things. You've seen the miracles, you've seen things that I could do. I'm not quoting. It's not verbatim. You'd have to go look at it yourself. He says, I'm showing you these things that I can do. I'm showing you the way, and you're choosing not to see it. So what happens to you is your own fault, basically. And he tells them, you're only going to get to God through me. And still they didn't want to hear it. They still thought he was crazy. And because he was saying things that they didn't like, didn't matter that he healed people, didn't matter that he was loving on people and trying to save people, didn't matter. Nope, they still killed that man. So the little bit I can do in my life, the little things that I do that set people like on fire and decide to tear me apart or tear her apart on the internet, I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling you, it has helped me so much. And this is what I told Bianca. I said, I'm always going to take you right back to this book, Bianca. It has helped me so much understand that I can't make you happy. I can't make, and you know what? And that's okay. And it's not in a bad way, because you know what? I don't want to be a part of the world, right? My goal is for me and my family, for our souls to get to heaven and we can live in forever and ever. I can see my grandma and my family members. Like, that's my life goal. And so I was telling Bianca, I'm always going to refer you back to this book, because I need you to just look at it. He says, don't worry. He says, give that all to me. He says, I took this punishment for you. Why are you doing this to yourself? They hated me. They're going to hate you in my name. So when she came to me and she told me, she said, Mom, I got to tell you something. There's this other channel of these girls that, we'll just say outright, they copy the crap out of her. Like, her style, her vernacular, her photo editing, like everything. They like want to be her, and it's very obvious. And I keep telling her, okay, you know, take it as a compliment. But anyways, people argue in that channel's comment section about her. Like, they're arguing each other about her, and I said, let that be. The comment section is for the commenters. You don't need to read the comment section. She said, Mom, but they're talking about you. They're saying this about you. And that's when I started talking to her about all the stuff that I've learned and how much that has helped me understand that this man can do these things and still be hated for it. So it just shows to me, I'll never make every single person happy, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I don't want to be a part of none of that. I don't want it. So she was like, Mom, I just didn't want you to go back to that like how you were, how sad you were about all that stuff. I said, I'm not in that same thing anymore, Bianca. I said, I've really, over this last year, I've been in that book, in the Word. I've been going to a class that has some really smart people in it. I've been really listening to sermons and different things like that really get me, that like, they like scar your heart. They get you, you know, like, everything's beautiful. I mean, that doesn't mean that bad things don't happen. It doesn't mean that I don't have a crappy day, you know. I was explaining it to her the other day. I said, Bianca, there's just going to be good and evil in this world. We're cursed. Since Adam and Eve, we're cursed. And we're living in a fallen world, you know. And I said, there is good and evil. I don't in my heart believe that God causes the evil. I said, I think the evil is simply an absence of goodness. Just like the dark is an absence of light. You turn that light on and the darkness goes away. You read that book and the darkness will start to go away. You know? It's like you don't stop drinking and then go to AA. Usually AA helps you to stop the drinking. Does that make sense? Am I saying that right? Aaron had said something to me the other day. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. He said it better than me, but you see what I'm saying? It's like, you're not going to be like, oh, I'll wait till I do this and then. No, or I'll wait till I lose weight and then I'll stop eating all the brownies. No, you need to stop eating the brownies. See what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm trying to, my kids are going to youth group. They're going to church on Sunday with me. I'm trying to get us out of that. Get us out, like, Lord, remove this dark cloud and freaking cast the blood of the Lamb over my house. Like, remove these people from our lives. Remove that thinking from my kid's head, you know? Get in my head before I do. That's it. Anyways, that's our car talk of the day. Sorry if you don't like Jesus stuff, but I love him. And I hope you give him a chance. So, anyways, okay, bye.